Assalamualaikum. Welcome to our online class. Hope all of you are fine at home by the grace of Almighty Allah. Dear students, today I am going to teach you Chapter 11, Minority Ethnic Groups of Bangladesh. After doing the class, you will be able to answer of these questions. Question number 1. Write down the geographical positions of various ethnic people in Bangladesh. Question number 2. Lifestyle of ethnic peoples of Bangladesh are different. Explain. And question number 3. Briefly discuss on social, economic, religious and cultural life of Chakma, Garo, Chautal, Marma and Rakhans. Dear students, in your exam, about all of ethnic peoples will not be given to write. In your exam, only one or two ethnic groups of people will be given to write. But you will have to learn all of these groups. That means Chakma, Garo, Chautal, Marma and Rakhans. Dear students, many ethnic groups are living in our country, such as Chakma, Marma, Mu, Garo, Khumi, Chautal, Khashia, Manipuri, Marpahari, Lusai, etc. Now, I will discuss the geographical location of Bangladeshi minority ethnic group. Have a look on the board. Chakma, Marma, Tripura, Mu, Tonchanga, Bau, Pangtua, Chak, Khumi and Lusai. These ethnic groups of people are living in Rangamati, Khagrachari and Bandarban. You know that Rangamati, Khagrachari and Bandarban are situated to the southeast region in the country. Garo, Hazo and Kos. These ethnic groups are living in Greater Mymensingh. And Khashi, Khashia, Manipuri. Khashi, Khashia, Manipuri. These ethnic groups are living in Greater Sylhet. Rakhine lives in Cox's Bazar. Chautal, Orao, Mahali, Munda, Marpahari, Manu. These ethnic groups are living in Dinajpur, Rangpur, Rajshahi and Bogra. I am telling you again, Chautal, Orao, Mahali, Munda, Marpahari and Manu. These ethnic groups are living in Dinajpur, Rangpur, Rajshahi and Bogra. Dear students, there are some other ethnic groups of people, those who are living in different places of our country. That's are Dalu, Mahato, Hodi, Paham, Rajbangshi, Patru, Kol, Barman, etc. Already you have known some names of ethnic groups and their living place. Out of them, you will have to learn the social life, economic, religious and cultural life of the Chakma, Garo, Chautal and Marma. Now, I am going to discuss on the social life, economic life, religious life and cultural life of the Chakma. Dear students, the Chakma is the main minority group in our country. They live in Rangamati, Bandarban and Khagrachari. The Chakmas are anthropologically Mongolian. Their face is round, nose is flat, hair is straight and black. Body color is little yellowish. The Chakmas also live outside the Bangladesh at Tripura, Mizoram and Arunachal in India. Now, I am going to tell you about the social life of the Chakma. Dear students, family is the fundamental part in Chakma society. Some Chakma families together from Adam or Para. The chief of the Para is called Karbari. Karbari is the chief of the Para. And some paras make moja. Some paras together make moja. And the head of the moja is called headman. And some moja make together Chakma ring. And the head of the Chakma ring is the king. Dear students, the post of king in the Chakma society is hereditary. The Chakma society is patriarchal. Father is the head in a Chakma family. Next position goes to mother, and after the position of mother comes the position of the eldest son. The economic life of Chakma. Agriculture is the main livelihood of the Chakmas. The method that they follow in cultivation is called Jhum cultivation. At present, they are getting used to usual process of cultivation, like Bengali. Now, I am going to discuss on the religious life of Chakma. The Chakmas are Buddhist. In most of their villages, there is a kyam or Buddhist temple. Kyam or Buddhist temple. The Chakmas observe their different important religious days with devotion. Among them, they gorgeously celebrate the birth and the death anniversary of Gautam Buddha and the dawn of Buddha as Vaishakhi Purnima. Besides, they fly balloons in honor of Buddha at the premises of Kyam or pagoda on the night of Maghi Purnima. The dead bodies are burnt in the Chakma society. Dear students, what have you learned about the religious life of Chakma? They are mainly Buddhist. And the worship place of Chakma is Kyam or pagoda. And they observe their different important religious days with devotion. Dear students, now I am going to discuss on the cultural life of Chakma. The Chakmas make clothes by weaving machine called tal. The dress worn by the Chakma girl is called Pinon and Hadi. And the dress of boys are dhuti, gamsa and lungi, etc. At present, they wear shirt and pants like Bengali. Dear students, the clothes made by the Chakma women, fulgari and different types of outer garments have become very popular to all people of home and abroad. The Chakmas make beautiful baskets, fans, combs, flutes and musical instruments with bamboo and cane. Rice is the staple food of the Chakmas. They are fond of eating fish and vegetables with rice. Their favorite food is called bashkorol. Have a look on the board. Their favorite food is bashkorol. The Chakmas like to play hadudu, wrestling and ghilla. The little girls play bouchi. The greatest festival of the Chakma is Biju. The greatest festival of the Chakma is Biju. The Chakma celebrate Biju festival on the last 2 days and the first day of Bengali year. The Chakmas are comparatively more educated than other minority ethnic groups. I hope all of you have understood the social, economic, religious and cultural life of the Chakma. Now, I am going to discuss on the social, economic, religious and cultural life of the Garo. Garos are basically living in greater Myanmar, and some of Garos are living in secret also. Dear students, the primitive dwelling place of this minority ethnic group was in Tibet. The Garo normally like to identify them as Mangli. Anthropologically, the Garos are Mongolian, and the family of Garo is matriarchal family. Mother is the head of the family in their society. The offspring take the title of their mother. The youngest daughter of the family is the heir to all properties of the family. Father discharges the duty of managing the family in Garo society. Mahari, that means matrilineal identity, is at the root of Garo society. The significance of this Mahari is unlimited in their social life, especially in marriage, inheritance, share of properties, etc. The Sarsi, that means communities, and Mahari of the Garos are fixed according to mother's communities. The marriage of men and women belonging to the same Mahari is forbidden in the Garo society. The bride and the groom must belong to separate Mahari. There are a good number of groups in their society. 5 main groups are Shamima, Mara, Momin, Shira and Aren. Dear students, I am telling you again, the 5 groups of Garos are Shamma, Mara, Momin, Shira and Aren. Economic life of Garo. Basically, the Garos are farmers and agriculture is their main economic activities. And they do like Chakma, they do zoom cultivation like Chakma, and they produce rice and different types of vegetables. Now, I am going to discuss on the religious life of the Garo. The name of primitive religion of the Garo was Shamshare. In the past, the Garos worshipped different gods. The name of their chief god was Tatara Rabu. Dear students, Tatara Rabu. The Garos used to worship Saljam or the sun. Saljam, that means sun. And Suseni or the moon. Guira or the thunder. Men or the land. They used to observe religious festivals and rituals by singing, dancing and sacrificing animals. At present, the majority of the Garos have become the followers of Christian religion. Now, I am going to discuss on the cultural life of Garo. The name of the dress prepared by the Garo women is Dokmanda or Dokshai. The name of the traditional dress of the men is Gando. The Garos eat fish and vegetables with rice. The bottom part of the little bamboos is one of their favorite fruits. Its popular name is Miwa. Dear students, have a look on the board. The popular name of the food is Miwa. Besides, they like to eat cake wrapped in banana leaf, mera pitha, and pitha fried in oil. The girls are very fond of merriment. Their social festivals are agriculture based. Their greatest festival is Wangala. Greatest festival is Wangala. The language of Bangladeshi Garo is Achik Khushi. Dear student, language of Bangladeshi Garo is Achik Khushi. Their language has no alphabet of its own. The Garo language is related to Tibetan Brahmi language. Hope all of you have understood the social life, economic life, religious life and cultural life of the Garo. Now, I am going to discuss on the social, economic, religious and cultural life of the Shavdal. The Shavdals are one of the main minority ethnic groups living in the northwestern part of Bangladesh. They live in the districts of Rajshahi, Dinajpur and Bogra. It is thought that the forefathers of the Shavdals came to these regions of Bangladesh from the West Bengal, Bihar and other parts of India. A good number of Shavdals live in our neighboring India state of West Bengal. Anthropologically, the Shavdal belongs to the Australoid people. The color of their body is black, they are of medium height and their hair is black and a little bit curled. Now, I am going to discuss on the economic life of the Shavdal. Agriculture is the main livelihood of the Shavdal. They work mainly as agriculture workers in Greater Rajshahi, Dinajpur and Rangpur districts. They cultivate rice, jute, tobacco, mustard, chili, sugarcane and other crops. Besides, they prepare mat and broom with bamboo, cane and shell leaf. After meeting up their own requirements, they sell those items in the market. Now, I am going to discuss on the religious life of the Shavdal. Dear students, the Shavdal are the followers of two religions. One group believes in traditional Hindu religion and observes the norms and programs of the religion. Another group has accepted the Christian religion and they observe the norms and programs of the religion. Cultural life of Shavdal. Rice is a staple food of Shavdals. The Shavdals generally live in earthen houses. Dear students, earthen house, that means soil-made house. The wall of their house is made of earth, that means soil, and the roof is made of straw. The Shavdals keep their houses very clean and tidy. Among the festivals of Shavdals, Shohrai and Baha are noteworthy. Jhumur dance. Jhumur dance is a mentionable program of their culture. Dan and Zika dance are arranged at the marriage festivals of the Shavdals. The Shavdal girls put on shari wrapped over their shoulders. The men Shavdals put on lungi. The Shavdals are very fond of ornament. The girls use ornaments made of either bronze or nickel in their hands and neck. Many male Shavdals are also use ornaments. Some of the male persons use garlands in the neck and bala in the hand. The percentage of educated people in the Shavdal society is very poor. But recently, the children of Shavdal families have become interested in institutional education. The Shavdal's revolt that happened in 1850 55 AD is a significant historic incident of the subcontinent. The pioneers of this revolt are two brothers, Shidu and Kanu. The Shavdas worship them as heroes. I hope all of you have understood about the social, economic, religious and cultural life of Shavdas. Now, I am going to discuss on the social, economic, religious and cultural life of the Marma. Dear students, among the minority ethnic groups living in hill-tracts area of Bangladesh, the Marmas are second in number of population. The majority of the Marmas live in Ragamati, Bandarban and Khagrasari districts. The word Marma comes from the word Nrema. In the hill tract, the seat of Marma society at Boman Circle is Boman Chief or Boman King. Dear students, have a look on the book. Boman Circle. Dear students, there are some villages in every moja. The villagers select the chief of the village. The Marmas call the village Ruia. And the chief of the Ruia is Ruia. In a Marma family, the mother plays a significant role in family functions, although the father is at the top. The opinion of the female members get due consideration on the affair of taking any family decision in a Marma family. Economic life. Agriculture is the main source of livelihood of the Marmas. The process of their cultivation is called zone. They produce rice, tomato, tea, jute, tobacco, etc. Religious life of Marma. The Marmas are the followers of Buddhist religion. They celebrate the programs of the religion, Buddhist monastery, Kiram and Buddhist Bhikkhu, Bhante. Buddhist Bhikkhu, Bhante are present at every Marma village. The Marmas go to the temple on the days of Boishakhi Purnima, Ashini Purnima, Kartiki Purnima, Maghi Purnima and light the lamp with flowers and then worship Buddha. Sitmaram Monastery, located on the south bank of the river Karnafuri, near Chandrakhona, not far from Kaptari, is a very beautiful monastery built by the Marmas. A large number of Buddhists go there every year to worship Buddha. Now, I am going to discuss on the cultural life of Marma. The Marma means we are gabang. Marma means we are gabang, shirt and lungi. The name of the blouse that women wear is anzi. Besides, they also wear thami. Marma women are very skilled in weaving cloths. Tar, pulled by both the hands and legs, are used by them. Both handloom and waistloom are used by them. The Marmas, like the other minority ethnic groups of literates, eat fish, meat and vegetables with rice. The Marmas celebrate Shangrai festival on the occasion of giving farewell to the last year and reception to the new year. On this occasion, they actively take part in Panikhela or water festival. Water is kept in a boat or a big vessel at the place fixed for playing Panikhela. festival is celebrated with much joy and pleasure in the middle of April at Bandarban and Rangamati. I hope all of you have understood the social, economic, religious and cultural life of Chakma, Garu, Sautal and Marma. In my next class, I will discuss on Rakhine. Dear students, there is a homework for you. Write in your copy. Briefly discuss on cultural life of Chakma, Garu, Sautal and Marma. Here is 4 marks. I am telling you again. Briefly discuss on cultural life of Chakma, Garu, Sautal and Marma. Your SPA marks will be dependent on this homework. So do the homework attentively. See you again in the next class. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.